From Shakespeare's home in America, the Oregon Shakespearean Festival. With the opening of the 12th annual season in America's foremost civic Elizabethan theater less than a month away, it is a pleasure to present, through the cooperation of this radio station, a program recorded in Ashland, Oregon by the Festival Company. In a few moments, we shall present a scene from the hilarious comedy Twelfth Night, as it was recorded during an actual performance on the festival stage last year. First, though, I should like to introduce the festival's founder and producing director to tell you something about this unique event. Here, then, is Angus Bowmer.
The Oregon Shakespearean Festival is a civic, non-profit organization incorporated in 1936 to produce Shakespeare's plays exclusively for an Elizabethan stage, not for scholarly or academic purposes, but for entertainment. Our festival was America's first civic Elizabethan theater and is still the only place in the world where one may say Shakespeare in repertoire on an Elizabethan stage. It began with an idea in 1935 when, with the help of civic-minded people in Ashland, I produced 2 Shakespearean plays on a stage constructed for the purpose in the old Chautauqua shell overlooking Lithia Park. The festival was an immediate hit. We found that people like the continuous and fluid action that the Elizabethan stage affords. By following as closely as possible the methods of production used in Shakespeare's day, we discovered why he was a popular entertainer, not a subject for classroom study, in his own time. After our humble beginnings in 1935, when townspeople and students from Southern Oregon College played all the roles, the festival continued to grow until, in 1939, we took a complete cast on tour through California and to the San Francisco Exposition, where we broadcast a short version of The Taming of the Shrew over the Red Network of NBC. By that time, a number of outsiders began to come to Ashland to appear in the shows. In 1940, disaster struck. Our stage and properties were destroyed by fire in mid-season, and although the season was completed with the help of makeshift costumes and a hastily reconstructed stage, the fire plus the coming of war meant an end to the festival until it was revived and revitalized in 1947. Since then, its growth has been truly amazing. As producing director, I am now aided by a staff of excellent directors from the professional theater and leading universities all over the country. Our young actors, some of them professionals, but most of them college drama students and teachers, come from all over the English-speaking world. They are not paid for their services. Rather, they come, some of them on board and room scholarships, for the rich experience of playing in our unique theater. Growth of the festival in other respects has been likewise amazing. Our attendance has increased by at least 25% every year, and although we are not subsidized in any way, we have never lost money. We have paid our own way and intend to continue to do so. That in itself is unique for any civic venture of this type today. Now, before we tell you more about the festival and the exciting season ahead, here is a scene recorded during an actual performance on the festival stage in 1951. One of the most popular plays ever produced here was last year's Twelfth Night. In the following scene, 3 of the comedians of the show engage in a bout of roistering in Lady Olivia's house. They are interrupted first by their lady's maid, Maria, and then by her stuffy and pretentious steward, Malvolio. This is a recording made at an actual performance. Audience reactions and other extraneous noises may be heard.
Not to be abed after midnight is to be up betimes, and duluculo surgery thou knowest.
Nay, by my troth, I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early, so that to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does not our life consist of the 4 elements?
Faith, so they say. But I think it consists rather of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Therefore, let us eat and drink. Marion, I say, a stoup of wine.
Oh, here comes the fooly face.
Oh, no, my hearts, did you never see the picture of we three?
Welcome, ass. Now let's have a catch.
By my troth, the fool has an excellent breast. I'd rather than 40 shillings. I had such a leg, and so sweet a breath to sing as the fool has. Sooth, I was a very excellent fooling last night, when thou spoke of the Pygmalion and of the Vapians crossing the equinoctial of Quibus. It was very good, i' faith. I gave thee 6 pence for thy layman, hadst it?
I did in petticoat thy gratulities. For Malvolio's nose is no whipstock, my lady has a white hand, and the Myrmidons are no bottle ale houses.
Excellent! This is the very best of fooling when all is done. Come a song.
Here's a 6 pence for thee. Let's have a song.
Here's a kestrel of me, too. Well, if one night can give a...
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
A love song.
I cannot for a good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Stay and hear your true love's coming, that can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting, journeys end in lovers' meeting. Every wise man's son doth know, son doth know.
Oh, excellent!
Good. 'Tis love, 'tis not hereafter. Present mirth hath present laughter. What's to come is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty. Then come kiss me sweet and 20. Youth the stuff will not endure, not endure.
Oh, mellifluous voices, I am a true knight.
A contagious breath.
Very sweet and contagious in faith.
To hear by the nose, 'tis dulcet in contagion. But shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl and the catch that'll draw 3 souls out of 1 weaver? Shall we do that?
If you love me, let's do it. I'm a dog at a catch.
Yes, my lady, and some dogs will catch well.
You're most certain. And let our catch be thou knave.
Hold thy peace, thou knave knight. Why, I'm constrained in it to call thee knave knight.
Oh, that's not the first time I've constrained me to one to call me knave. Come begin. It begins, hold thy peace.
Well, I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Oh, excellent. Come begin.
Hold thy peace, and I prithee hold thy peace. Thou knave,
and I
hold thy peace, thou knave, thou knave,
And I hold thy peace, thou knave, thou knave,
thou knave,
hold thy peace, thou knave,
hold thy
thou
peace,
knave,
and I prithee hold thy peace, thou knave,
and I
hold thy
prithee
peace, thou knave,
thou knave.
I'm not called up for Stuart Malvolio and bid him turn you out of doors. Never trust me.
My ladies are contained. We are politicians, and Malvolio's a pig-a-ramby, and 3 merry men be we. Am I not consanguineous? Am I not of her blood? Tilly Valley, lady. There dwelled a man in Babylon. Lady, lady.
Show me the knight's in admirable fooling.
Aye, he does well enough when he be disposed, and so do I too. He does it with a better grace, but I do it more natural.
Oh, the 12th day of
For the love
December.
of God, please.
My masters, are you mad or what are you? Have you no wit, manners, no modesty about you, that you gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Do you make an alehouse of a lady's house, that you squeak out your codes, your catches, without any mitigation or remorse of voice? Is there no respect of place, persons, nor time in you?
We did keep time on our catches. Snack up.
So tell me I must be round with you. Milady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as a kinsman, she's nothing allied to your misdemeanors. If you can separate yourself and your disorders, you are welcome to the house. If not, it'll please you to take leave of her. She's very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, for I must needs be gone.
His eyes do show his day is almost done.
His teeth so.
But I will never die.
Oh, Sir Toby, there you lie.
This is much credit to
Shall I bid him go?
What, and if you do?
Shall I bid him go and spare not?
Oh, no, you dare not.
Out of time, sir, you lie. Art any more than a steward? Dost think because thou art virtuous, there shall be no more cakes and ale?
Yes, by St. Anne and ginger shall be hot in the mouth, too.
Thou to the right. Go rub thy chain with crumbs. A stoup of wine, Maria.
Mistress Mary, if you prize milady's favor in anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know it by this hand.
Go shake it in.
It's not as good a deed to drink when a man's a-hungry as to challenge him to field, and then to break promise with him and make a fool of him.
Do it, knight. I'll write thee a challenge, or I'll deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Oh, sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. Since the youth of the counts was today with my lady, she's much out of quiet. For Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. If I do not gull him into a nay word and make him a common recreation, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possess us. Tell us something of it.
Marry, sir, sometimes he's a kind of Puritan.
I thought that I'd beat him like a dog.
What, for being a Puritan? Thy exquisite reason, dear knight.
Well, I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The devil a Puritan he is, or anything constantly but a time pleaser. An affectioned ass that can't state without book and utters it by great swars. The best persuaded of himself, so crammed as he thinks with excellences that it is his grounds of faith that all that look on him love him. And in that vice in him will my revenge find notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein, by the color of his hair, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, he shall find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very like my lady your niece on a forgotten matter we can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
You will think from the letters that thou wilt drop that they come from my niece and that she's in love with
And
him.
my purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse will now make an ass of him.
As I doubt not.
Oh, admirable.
Fort Royal, I warrant you. I know my physic will work with him. I will plant you two, and let the fool make a third, where he shall find the letter. Observe his construction of it. For this night to bed and dream on the event. Farewell.
Good night, Penthesilea.
Be sure be a fair wench.
She's a beagle, true bred. One that adores me. What of that?
I was adored once, too.
Let's to bed, knight. Thou must needs send for more money.
Faith, if I cannot recover your niece, I'm a foul way out.
Send for more money, knight. If thou hast her not at the end, call me cut.
If I do not, never trust me. Take it how you will.
Come. I'll go burn some more sack. 'Tis too late to go to bed now. Come, knight.
That was Twelfth Night. This year we present two outstanding comedies, Much Ado About Nothing and The Tempest. In addition, we have on our program the exciting chronicle play King Henry V and one of Shakespeare's best-known tragedies, Julius Caesar. As usual, the plays will be presented in rotation with a play every evening from August 1st through August 30th, with one exception. On August 29th, we shall present a full evening of Elizabethan music. The concert, combining orchestra, choral groups, madrigal singers, and soloists, will be under the direction of Hans Lampel of the University of Southern California Music Department. The music program is new this year, and one of the most exciting steps taken here since we resumed after the war. Mr. Lampel's group will appear in short programs every evening before the plays. Because of our repertory method of playing, visitors may come to Ashland and see all 4 plays in 4 days. We open with The Tempest on August 1st, followed by Henry V, Much Ado About Nothing, and Julius Caesar. This is the order we follow during the season. See you in Ashland in August.
For full information on the Oregon Shakespearean Festival, simply write to Shakespeare, Ashland, Oregon. That's Shakespeare, Ashland, Oregon. Join the thousands who will come to Ashland this August. Swim, fish, hike in the mountains, or just loaf during the day. And at night, see Shakespeare under the stars. Remember, write Shakespeare, Ashland, Oregon. This program was transcribed in Ashland. Your announcer has been Don Berg.